Alright, you guys, I just thought I would do kind of a little update. This is probably going to be a really short video, but so I don't know, I talked about this on my Follow Me Around couponing video that I put up yesterday, but so I ordered a Mother's Day glossy box. I was hoping to get it before Mother's Day, which is not going to happen, and what happened is it said it was delivered May the 2nd. I have the tracking right here, and then I tracked it to a different place, or I tracked it through the company that mailed me my through Glossy Box, and then I tracked it through the UPS, so they weren't like different, and they both said it was delivered on May 2nd. I went up to I was just at the post office, I went up there, and they said, the carrier who would have delivered it was still there, and she says, I remember dropping, she said, you know, she's like, I remember dropping it off at your door. So, which means somebody stole it off my doorstep, and this isn't the first time that I believe someone has stolen something off of my doorstep. I ordered something from Amazon once, and it got delivered, and then it was never there, and I was gone the entire day when it got delivered, and that's what happened here, is I was gone, and I wasn't expecting it to get delivered until Monday, but it got delivered Saturday, and I think it sat on my doorstep, and somebody took it, and I don't want to be mean or to point fingers, but Glossy Box, if you guys don't know, is like a beauty subscription thing. So you subscribe and you get a box, and it's full of stuff, is full of beauty stuff. So let's see, the woman across the hall from me, I knew she would never steal. She's an older lady, maybe about my mom's age, and she's really, really nice, so I know she wouldn't steal it, and she gets packages all the time. So the person above me is a guy, so I'm pretty sure he did not steal it. So it has to be the new people that moved in just a couple months ago. And if they stole it, I'm going to be so pissed, because I know it's like a couple, so a girl and a boy. And if she fucking stole it, I'm going to be so pissed. And I don't know if I should go to my management and report it stolen. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if that would help. I went through the postal service, because that's how it was delivered by, and I reported a loss for claims thing, and I don't know how long that's going to take, but it's like, all I wanted was my box. I don't want the money back, I want my box. So I'm pretty upset about that. It seems like every single time I try to do something like this, something happens. I mean, like, my Target one came pretty well, but I was there when it got delivered. My Walmart one, I was there when it got delivered. So I don't know if because the Target one says Target Beauty Box on it. It's not like discreetly shipped or anything. Yeah, it's not discreetly shipped, and neither was the Target one, but I grabbed them when I heard them dropped off at my door. So if Glossy Box isn't discreetly shipped, which I don't know, this was my first one from them, then someone, if she knows who it is, then she could have taken it off my doorstep. I mean, there's nobody else who comes through our building. There's only 4 people, and I'm one of them, and then, you know. So I don't know if I should contact management about this. It's just really aggravating, because the last thing that got stolen off my doorstep, I think, or just never got delivered, was, all it was an Amazon box, and it had, you know, I ordered a box of tampons from Amazon, because you can do like their subscribe and save thing. So I subscribed and saved, and I got a box of tampons, and it got stolen. So I don't know, like, obviously for that she wouldn't know what was in it, but if she knows what Glossy Box is, then she might have stolen it, and it really pisses me off that people would do that, because I ordered it. I mean, it was really expensive for what I mean, I was getting a good deal for what I was ordering, but I really wanted the box, and I wanted to do an unboxing video for you guys and try out these products to see if they work, and now I can't do that, and it's just, I don't know, it's really upsetting that I can't trust the 3 other people that I live with. And I mean, and I know I might be very picky about this, but it's also the same people. Like, in our apartment complex, we have a downstairs that has all the washers and the dryers. If you decide to bring your own, you can hook up a washer and dryer down there. And then the 2 people on the bottom floor have access through their townhouse, because we have a basement. So you have access through there, and the top people don't have access, because they don't have, you know, they don't have a basement or anything. They just have 1 floor. So then, in our little, like, hallway where the stairs are, there's a door that goes down there, so the people above us have access to it. Well, after after they moved in, that door started to be left open, and you're not supposed to leave it open. And so I know it was them, and they keep doing it, and I've contacted management about it, and they said they would go through and talk to everybody, and it's gotten better, but it still happens. And the only thing that kind of blocks that room from our townhouse is just kind of like a sheet of plywood and a couple small hinges. So, and I know maybe I'm just thinking of this way too irrationally, but if someone were to get down there, they could break into my place really easily, and they could break into my neighbor's place really easily just by kicking down that door. I mean, and there's no one's down there to see you. So if someone, or an animal could get down there. I mean, it's hot. They want to go down. They want to go down into the basement. That could happen too. I mean, this started happening more when the Ferguson thing was happening, so that's why I was worrying about it a little bit more. But yeah, it's really aggravating that I can't trust my neighbors, and that's why I hate living in an apartment complex. I literally hate living in an apartment complex because, I mean, it's not like that I hate people, but I'm more of a homebody, and I'm more someone who wants to be able to come home and it to be quiet, and for it to just be home, you know, that I don't have to worry about anybody else. But yeah, so I just thought I would update you guys. I don't know if I did a video about this before, but yeah, so, because I Googled, like, my UPS package isn't here, and they said to go to the post office with your tracking number and see if it was maybe if it was mismarked, or if it was incorrectly marked as delivered, and see if they still had it. And they don't. So it is very, very unfortunate. But I will probably go home and I will email management about this. And hopefully they'll talk to everybody about it. And if it's not the 3 other people that live with us, then somebody's coming in and intentionally taking packages, because that's the only other people that are supposed to be in our hallway. Unless it's, I mean, I don't think it would be someone, you know, that would work there. I mean, that would be awful. If it was somebody that actually worked here that was stealing stuff. But yeah, so I just thought I would kind of, I don't know, maybe rant about that a little bit more. I know it's not the post office's fault, but every single package that I've gotten taken was delivered by the post office. So it just puts, like, kind of, I mean, a bad mojo into my head. I don't know. I mean, and I don't know. This parking lot is set up horrendously. Come on, people. I mean, I can't move anymore, lady. You guys have blocked the entire thing. It's supposed to be two-way. This parking lot is set up horrifically. They, like, put in a Starbucks. Not a Starbucks. A, St. Louis Bread Company, or Panera, and it took up, like, kind of like the entrance and the exit way, so there's supposed to be enough room for 2 cars, and there isn't, but people still try to use it for 2 cars, and it's not a one-way, so it's kind of confusing on, like, who has the right of way and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so I thought I would just talk to you guys about it. I'm kind of upset about it. Yeah, I just don't know what to do. They said they went and they looked on the storage shelf at the post office for it, and hopefully maybe they will look in their truck. Maybe it got stuck in the truck or something. I don't know. It's just I don't know. But yeah, leave your comments down below if this has happened to you guys, if you guys have gotten packages taken off your doorstep. I mean, and it's not even like an outside doorstep. You have to walk through a door to see my doorstep where they would leave it. They never leave them outside. I also checked out my apartment complex office. I checked there yesterday, and they did not have it. So I gave it like a couple days to process. You know, if it was delivered Saturday, maybe they wouldn't know until Monday. And I checked yesterday, which was Tuesday. So, yeah. So if you have anything or any stories like that, leave them down below. I'd love to read them to make sure I'm not the only person who's crazy, maybe. But yeah, so hit that like button, subscribe, join the Savings Army, never pay retail again. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!